when I move like 14 shooter. At the tutor, me have high grade and me never need a tutor. Our killer them a make the most up of the week. Fire shop locks and you go sleep. Gorilla nah go deal with none of them baboon. Ya dog them know me head sick, it's something more like brain tumor. Yeah, that's why if he die right them off that are the least. I young dogs with the crocodile teeth. Bang, 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 bang. Them a chat up them out, we no fear them. Bang, 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 bang. Boy a chat up them out. Well, it's a good amount of move on. Bang, 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 bullets, bang, bang, bang. Some boy can't fit them, me shoot them, I told them try to wear them. Bang, 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 boom, bang, 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 bang. God first, verse is verse, the hearse. Bang, 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 bang. Them a chat up them out, we no fear them. Dog, man brain there space. Tell her give me head sideways. Tell us if it brace. Yeah, one and tell her give me space. Don't tag me picture left no trace.
No receipt. Maybe be mad enough you see it.
Heal up the J's as me reach. Man as chop up the place.
Salo!
Me liar. Chop up the case.
Kaboom! Yeah. Well, for sure.
Man sicker than cold sore.
4-4.
Boy violate.
Cold 4.
Portmore. Madded.
Hey deeper can pull up me dog slide before door.
Radio should be far from boring. It should be spicy with a splash of awesome sauce. Look who's back. Your host, Destiny. Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 a.m. Flex FM to inspire, empower, and entertain. Don't mute my sound. Monday through Friday, 8 to 10. Log in. Do the right thing. Flex FM.
No political warfare. No more black men losing, more killing. No more disregard for human life.
DJ Shenta Days represent for the real ass. Born like the 90s costume party. Yo, check it out. October the 30th is all about Bad Light 90s, the costume 90s. Party. Yeah, Valencia's 5801 Margate Boulevard, Margate, Florida. Ufa party. DJ Shenta Days. Yeah man, music was Super Twitch, DJ Wizard, Ecstatic, Kevin Steele, DJ Clive and DJ Karma. I know say a conscience are represented fullest, don't miss that. Hey, don't miss it. Hey, see them. One more year for Kadema.
Newsflash. On a year, Nikki Blaze HQ presents Blazing Fridays each and every Friday from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. You know how she do it. She gonna have special DJs, special guests, artist interview, and you know my favorite, live performances on none other than Flex FM, the best FM, my FM, and your FM.
Come on at the mouth cool and I tell us don't forget this one. My daughter they back on the here again. Blazing Fire, Nikki Blaze from Flex FM, the best FM. No, me don't want to listen to our next FM. Remember, a Blazing Friday, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Remember that every Friday night, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And you hear it from your boy Nakuma who knock them out cold, y'all.
Well, this is reggae dancehall artist Billy Blade representing for Nikki Blaze right now. Welcome back home to the Flex FM studios and radio station with your program Nikki Blaze HQ, Blazing Fridays. Every Friday, 10 p.m., 12 a.m. Artists, news, views, reviews, and live performances. Easy.
Welcome back. Welcome home, Nikki Blaze, to Flex FM Radio. Flex FM, the best FM, my FM, and your FM.
FAMU Mary and the Galleon Foundation presents the Caribbean Food and Rum Festival. Come and enjoy a wide variety of rums, food, and lots of fun with live performances from Third World, Barrington Levy, Allison Hines, Patrice Robert, Peter Ram, Sunday, December the 12th at Arts Park, downtown Hollywood. Tickets available at CaribbeanVillage.net. Must adhere to all COVID-19 protocols to enter venue.
Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine.
Sellers, buyers, homeowners, everyone. The Barrett Group is here to get you the home you need. Selling a home or property? The Barrett Group can be reached at 954-306-8607 to find out how much your home is worth. Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. The Barrett Group, 954-306-8607, located at 4977 North State Road 7, Tamarack, Florida. The Barrett Group, South Florida's real estate providers. Thanks, Barrett Group, for your kind sponsorship of this radio station.
In a world where one station see the needs to give back to its people, that's Flex FM.
I had dreams that weren't just dreams.
Grab some popcorn, drinks, and the family, and log on to flexfm.online each and every Monday at 8 p.m. for Movie Monday.
House Atreides, there is no call we do not answer. There is no faith that we betray. Smile, Gurney.
I am smiling.
That's every Monday at 8 p.m. Watch a movie with us for a chance to win some amazing prizes on flexfm.online.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up.
It's Movie Mondays on Flex FM.
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance. Station that matters.
Become a sponsor of the Caribbean News by placing your ad here. Contact the news department at 954-464-5900. It's time for Caribbean News, covering current events from around the world, regionally and locally, with Sean Garrity on this station. It's news the Caribbean can use. And now, the details. Jamaica's offer to donate portion of soon-to-be expired vaccine was rejected by some Caribbean countries. Director of Family Health Services Dr. Melody Ennis says Jamaica had offered a portion of its vaccines that are set to expire on October 31st to other countries in the region, but it was refused. She made the disclosure while speaking during Let's Talk Vax on Cliff Hughes Online. The offer was made as the possibility of thousands of more AstraZeneca vaccines being dumped inches closer.
It was considered, and we did offer. And please, everybody must recognize it is not only Jamaica that is having a challenge with hesitancy and the capacity to inoculate. So we did offer, and persons refused because they said they don't believe that they can utilize the vaccine with the expiration date as is.
Meanwhile, the nation's weekend-long vaccination blitz was only able to inoculate just over 9,000 people. The blitz got underway on Friday to Heroes Day on Monday. Sotheby's International Realty launches operations in Jamaica. A global leader in real estate, Sotheby's International Realty launched operations in Jamaica. Sotheby's International Realty Jamaica is owned by Alexander Melville. The Sotheby's International Realty Network currently has more than 24,000 affiliated independent sales associates located in approximately 1,000 offices in 74 countries and territories worldwide. During the recent launch, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark commented that the ceremony not only celebrates another realty company but an inevitable economic turnaround for Jamaica. Minister Clark told the function that the potential for the opening up of Jamaica's opportunity to a wider audience than what has previously paid attention to in Jamaica, and that is something to celebrate. The event's keynote speaker was Chairman of Sandals, Adam Stewart. In entertainment, reggae songbird Savannah charged with death by dangerous driving. Reggae songbird Savannah has been charged for causing death by dangerous driving, appeared in the Westmoreland Parish Court on Tuesday for a preliminary hearing. According to a police report on May 25 along the Scott Cove Main Road in White House in the parish, Savannah, whose real name is Anna Blake, was driving a Honda City motor car towards Kingston when she collided with a Honda Fit going in the opposite direction. The Jamaica Star reported that Blake was headed easterly and was driving closely behind a truck. According to the police, the passenger of the Honda Fit, Ordia Cordial, sustained severe injuries and was admitted to Black River Hospital. Cordial died on May 30, after which Savannah was charged on June 1st. The singer's attorney, Ushane Morgan, commenting on Savannah's court hearing on Tuesday, told the Star that all this is preliminary, but she had to be present or else a warrant would have been sent out for her arrest. Savannah, however, has not been restricted for conducting her business as an entertainer and performing artist.
Become a sponsor of the Caribbean News by placing your ad here. Contact the news department at 954-464-5900.
In business, Facebook plans to change its name. Social media giant Facebook Inc. is planning to rebrand itself with a new name next week, The Verge reported on Tuesday, citing a source with direct knowledge of the matter. Gloria Sau reports for Reuters.
Facebook is planning to rebrand itself with a new name, according to a report from tech site The Verge on Tuesday. It cited a source with direct knowledge of the matter. The report says Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg is set to discuss the rebranding at an annual conference next week and comes as the company faces intensifying scrutiny from U.S. lawmakers over its business practices. Facebook said in response that it does not comment on, quote, rumor or speculation. The rebranding would position Facebook as one of many products under a parent company, which will also oversee apps like Instagram and WhatsApp. Similarly, Google established Alphabet as a holding company back in 2015 to expand beyond its search engine and advertising businesses. The move also reflects Facebook's heavy investment in virtual reality and augmented reality as it builds its so-called metaverse, where it aims to connect over 3 billion users through several devices and apps. On Tuesday, it announced plans to create 10,000 jobs in the European Union over the next 5 years to help bolster this effort. The Verge report says a possible name for the company could have something to do with the word Horizon. Facebook recently renamed its in-development VR gaming platform Horizon Worlds.
And in sports, Sri Lanka advances to Super 12's stage of the T20 World Cup. Sri Lanka qualified for the Super 12's stage of the Men's T20 World Cup with a 70-run winner over Ireland in Abu Dhabi. Wanindu Hasaranga hit 71 off 47 balls as Sri Lanka posted 171 for 7 and then took 1 for 12 from 4 overs as Ireland were bowled out for 101 in 18.3 overs. Namibia beat the Netherlands by 6 wickets in the earlier game, with David Weiss hitting 66 off 40 balls. They will play Ireland on Friday, with the winner qualifying for the next stage of competition. Sri Lanka will top Group A if they beat bottom-placed Netherlands, who can no longer qualify for the Super 12s later in the day. The winner of that encounter will then advance to Pool A of the Super 12 stage of the tournament. Pool A will feature Australia, England, South Africa, and defending champions, the West Indies.
And that was the news, entertainment, and sports with Sean Garrity. Be sure to stay tuned to this station for more news from around the world, locally, and the Caribbean. Become a sponsor of the Caribbean News by placing your ad here. Contact the news department at 954-464-5900.
following program contains language and scenes that some viewers might find objectionable. Discretion in viewing is advised. The following program contains language and scenes that some viewers might find objectionable. Discretion in viewing is advised.
St. Mary, Jamaica, one man is dead and two students at the Areke Bessa High School are injured after a three-vehicle crash this morning on the Boss Coble Main Road in the vicinity of the Ian Fleming End. 33-year-old Patrick Wallace died from injuries he sustained.
Struggle is real. Ooh, yeah. Every day we gotta live our life, yeah. But the struggle is real. Have you ever wondered what a world would be like without a care or a worry? Never in a hurry. Sitting and relaxing underneath the shady tree. Not a care in the world. That's how life's supposed to be. But the struggle is real. Ooh, yeah. The struggle is real. Ooh, working harder for a better life, yeah. But the struggle is real. Let me tell you about life.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Yeah, happy Friday, Junior. It's like the most amazing time to be alive. You are in tune this morning to FlexFM.online. I am super excited. Like, me feel like I'm top dog today. I have the pleasure of having just phenomenal guests here with me. I have Flex FM boss, my brother, the president of the Music Association. He's everything to me. Good morning, TC.
Good morning, Destiny.
Good morning, I love you.
Listen, I'm up way early in the morning.
Way
Only
early.
Destiny.
I am phenomenal. It's Thursday.
Only true.
It's Thursday. I'm super excited because we have a phenomenal guest today.
Mm-hmm.
Super excited. Let me just get to the point today. It is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. We started the party today. We're starting the party today. So if you woke up this morning and you feel kind of slummish, yeah, we're about to turn it up because today it's all about big victories. This is a big victory for me as a little person in radio, just coming back and doing this whole TV thing. I am absolutely just stunned to be here. So I have the pleasure of having Big Vic here with me this morning. This is huge. Big victories.
No, I have the pleasure of coming out here with you guys.
Big Vic is a top dog in the music game. Big Victories is clothing, music, management, everything. I thank you for being here this morning with us. TC is here as well to have an informative conversation. Just speaking with you on the phone, you're just so passionate about what you do. And so we just wanted to touch on that. If you see here, this is Kavada, pink and blue, which is also a part of Big Victory. So I'm just super excited to get into this conversation this morning. so we can just talk. You are in tune to flexfm.online. Remember the narrative. I lost my good glasses, so if you see me putting it on and off, I don't want anyone to be like, what's wrong with it? Yeah, I lost my glasses this morning.
Glasses?
954-401-9414. So how are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling great. The fact that I'm up on top of the earth and not beneath the earth, I'm feeling good this morning.
Which is absolutely correct. How are you feeling this morning, Vic?
Man, I have to be feeling good because I left Brickle to come up here all the way to Lauderdale. So let's make this good.
See, Brickle. And for those that are not from South Florida, Brickle to here, how long did it take you to get here this morning?
Hour and 20 minutes.
Wow.
Because of traffic, right?
Yeah.
1 hour and
Right.
20 minutes. That's like super huge. So how are you feeling this morning? Let's just jump right into big victories. Big victories.
I won this morning. I'm up. I'm talking to you guys. So
Yes.
it's a victory. So
It's a big victory.
That's a victory just to be on the list of the woke up list.
You know it.
Yes.
Yes. So where would we start with this? You are an amazing, passionate soul here in the music industry. How did you even get started to Big Victories? Let's just start with that. Big Victories is a big name. I see you have Big Victories here, right here.
You gotta wear your badge.
You gotta wear your badge on your heart at that.
That's right.
On your heart.
Right.
So just tell us how you got started in the game. Where are you from? Let's just chop into it. No Shy Guy. Do I need to make you a
Shy
drink?
guy? Oh my God. That might kick me out after a couple of hours. Man, sorry about me. But now, it's like a normal story, man. A kid from the inner city was lost, didn't understand what life was about. Hang out with the wrong people, but I was partially the wrong person too because I didn't really care about anything. I just cared about myself. Just a selfish kid, I had the opportunity. I was smart, and so playing a little ball. Went to college and did all that stuff, but that wasn't
Football?
Football. Yeah, I'm about 5'6".
Like
ain't no basketball.
American football,
American
not like
football.
soccer.
American
Not like
football.
soccer, right?
American
Football,
football,
hot too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot too. Nah, just American football, and through the process, I started picking up. Let me go back. One of the main things I tell kids or tell somebody, do not want a lot of money when you're young, because it messes you up for the rest of your life if you don't actually find a way to obtain that amount of money again.
That's powerful.
The reason I say that, I was in class when I was like in class. Like in high school, I was making more than the teachers. I'm not saying how I made it, but I made more than the teachers. So it caused me to have lack of respect for them. Right. Not understanding that. You know what I mean? So there's a mission behind what I'm telling you.
Right,
you know
right.
What I mean?
Yeah.
It's you wouldn't want to go back and get a regular job. Like most of these kids I was hanging with had summer job. I didn't need a summer job. So when I had to actually stop doing what I was doing to actually end up going to school and being a regular human being like we are supposed to be,
A regular
it was
human being.
hard for me because I wanted to still wear that. Back then was MCM jackets and
jackets
Nike, Levi's, and at that point I couldn't get it anymore. So I started being mad at my parents for you're horrible parents, this and that, but not knowing that their lifestyle being a lifestyle, it is me. I was living a lifestyle without them knowing what I was living.
Wow.
Because they was never part of the lifestyle. So got to college and did a little thing, got kicked out of school because I thought, once again, going back because I had a little bit getting it the wrong way.
Right.
Respect the professors.
Right.
But one thing I always had is like, I had remorse in my heart, If somebody who doesn't have remorse in their heart or have, I won't say regret anything, but if you harm somebody or if you harm anything, an animal or anything,
Yes.
just go back and try to make it right. It's not, I don't think any one of us is perfect or ever going to be perfect.
Right.
Wow.
But you can have a perfect situation though. Like
True.
Most men say that marriage, you look outside, that marriage doesn't work. It doesn't work for you, but it worked for them.
True.
If it worked for them, why do you care?
Right. So you okay?
You know what I mean?
True.
Okay.
So when I took myself back to school, got kicked out of school at Alabama,
What were you studying?
Actually, I was studying business administration.
Okay.
But I hated it. because
we all
the
do.
thing they were telling me, I
Right.
knew it. Like people say, it sound like a cliche.
Right.
I had a Harvard education without ever going to Harvard, because I watched my mom struggle and how she had to pay the bills with a
Right.
small amount of check.
Right.
To me, that was the first lesson in business.
Facts.
True.
Facts.
I learned to manage.
Right.
Yeah.
Manage.
You know what I
That's
mean?
it.
If you watch your parents, you don't have to ask them questions if you're smart enough. Because through their
Facts.
struggles, you're supposed to be your success.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the name of the word big now. It's gonna be a story that's
I
coming.
like that. I'm following it.
Yeah.
I'm following it.
Big.
Yeah, so I always thought big, like, and I went to school in the 90s. And y'all know the whole story. I'm Haitian. My mom Haitian, my dad Haitian. So we was at war with everybody.
I didn't know the story. I'm hearing the story.
Okay, we was
We're here to talk about the story. Yeah.
we was at war with everybody. When I mean everybody,
I remember
everybody hated Haitians. Like, now I am so happy to see Haitian are accepted. But dang it, the newest Haitian better start giving me $2 when they see me. Because Lord know I went through heck. Lord know I went through heck.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean?
You are absolutely right about the 90s.
Yeah, it's just like
it was Jamaican versus Haitians.
And I don't know why. Everybody looked at us the same way, but us, it's like
We see ourselves different.
yeah, like
Yeah.
y'all eat yam, I eat yam. Like we just call it different thing.
Right.
At the end, it's yam.
Yeah, right.
But
Creole jerk pork. Right.
So I grew up out of little Haiti. I grew up tough, you know.
Oh,
As
nice.
you can see me, I am the nicest person, so I don't have to be nice anymore.
Oh.
Like, because you know what? Even I don't never compare myself. I'm not comparing myself to this great gentleman. Even God had an army.
Facts.
True.
Wow, you went deep.
Even his son
had an
army.
Right.
Because what only thing I foresee that I prepare myself with, and I wear that shield, the victory shield, because at the end of the day, I don't expect anybody to take the fall with me, the disciples.
True.
You
True.
understand?
True.
You
He
better
told
preach.
he told him in the beginning.
Speaking, man.
preaching.
For real.
He told him in the beginning, I know y'all gonna cross me, but I'm gonna still love you. He said, when I'm walking the cross, I know you're gonna look at me and act like you don't know me. So when I have an artist, I help you groom you, you get somewhere, you don't recognize me, I am no longer mad at you. Because I'm supposed to get everything I was supposed to get at you when I'm supposed to get it. It's not for you to give me anything past when you leave me. Because if my contract was right, if my dealing with you was right, you don't give it to me, that's your remorse.
Ooh.
Hey, I feel like I'm at a
Brother,
motivational conference.
I'm trying to tell
And Big
you.
Vic is a motivational speaker.
Big
man.
Vic,
For real.
you and
Hitting
trust
some
me.
nails here.
Nailed it.
No, so it's just like I said, that's why in the end, now we come into the big victory part where it's exciting. The big victory part is like I said, to me, every day of my life is a war.
Right.
And it's never about me.
Right.
Because the soldiers, my soldiers are my activity that I put forward to make me win.
You get that?
Let me write that down.
Oh my God.
You playing? Hold on.
I like that, man.
Say it again, say it again.
It must be
My
copyrighted.
soldiers are my activity that I actually created to make me win.
Right.
People say, well, what does that mean? When I woke up in the morning, I knew I was doing an interview with y'all guys.
Right.
But I also the night, like the couple hours before, I went in and bought me an egg sandwich, so I don't have to stop at McDonald's to get me anything.
Right.
So I prepared myself. So that activity caused me to be able to take, because I suffer from high blood pressure.
Right.
To actually be able to take my pill, I had a meal in my stomach.
Right.
So I prepared myself for a victory. I know I was going to be sluggish when I came here. I would have that energy. I would have that passion.
So you're holding yourself accountable.
That's right. That's what the biggest victory
Big
comes in.
victory, of course. Holding yourself accountable.
Because if you held yourself accountable, like I tell you, the reason that I am close to artists, but I love none of them.
Booyaka.
I'm close to artists, but I love none of them.
Right.
I mean, I don't love them as a.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's not I don't
Right.
love them as a person. I don't love their craft. I don't like their mind because they tend to be weird. And I think I'm the most natural person in the world.
Well, welcome to Team Natural, because I think everybody's
The reason I say natural, like you and I don't have to know each other's name, but to understand each other's story.
Right.
True.
When I'm gonna look at you,
Right.
look at you in the eye, and look at the color of your skin, and say, "You suffer from something."
Something.
In the conversation, you gonna tell me without even telling me.
Right.
Right.
Like I can tell you, I've been through something, but I don't have to show you my bullets wound, my scar. But you can say, "There's something that's drive this man."
So when we spoke, what did you get from that?
I get somebody who feel like, and mind you, I speak bluntly.
Please, I like
that.
blunts.
Oh,
That's why I got
I feel
dreadlocks.
like it was somebody who actually went through something, who's going through something, has been something, but feel crusted. You feel like you should have got more out of something that you actually created.
Right.
You are on point.
But the thing is, what you don't realize, you got everything you were supposed to get. Because how you end up here.
Big victory.
How you end up here. Just like, I'm thinking that you was in some type of music conference or music place where you dedicated a lot to these artists, the shows, and this and that. But how do you know that experience ain't for us to create the Big Victory Multicultural Festival next year?
Right. How about Carl?
Oh man! Good morning, world. You are in tune to Flex FM. I am your host, Destiny, here at Talk True TV. I have the pleasure of having lunch with TC early in the morning with his coffee. Amazing, Big Victory. Good morning. We have somebody on the phone line this morning. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Ooh, who's this
sexy
put some
voice? Bass on your voice, buddy.
Who's this sexy voice calling me so early at 8:36?
That would be Skipper Mac.
Skipper
Mac Marley.
Skipper Mac.
Good morning,
Skipper Mac Marley.
Mac Marley. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
No, you sound just like, I'm trying not to go to hell, but like you sound amazing. Like, you sound like you wake up in a one good mood.
Don't let no niceness fool you. He's a pain.
Jeez, good morning and welcome to Flex FM. How are you this morning?
I'm good, and you?
I am amazing. So how did you wake up feeling this morning? We are here with Big Vic and we have TC in the studio. Unfortunately, we know you couldn't be here. That's fine, but we have you on the phone line. So just introduce yourself. You said Marley. That's a big name right there.
Yeah, man. It's me, KJ, aka Skipper Mac. The grandson of Bob Marley, the son of Kimani.
You said son of Kamani. Shut
up.
Son. Yeah.
So
when you talk so soft, my youth, like you don't have the thing in you. We don't understand.
Well, KJ. I like to call him
KJ. Call him KJ.
You know why I call him KJ? You get him mad.
Oh.
That's an inside joke. That's an inside joke.
It's the inside. So are we allowed to call you KJ too?
Nah, call him Skipper Mac. He gonna get mad at me. Call him Skipper Mac.
Skip, what's
either KJ or Skipper Mac?
Oh, see that?
Okay.
Man? Okay.
Skip, good morning. TC here. How is it? Being in the music industry, with the name Marley behind it, does it put a lot of pressure on you?
Yeah, man. Like I tell everybody, it's a gift and a curse, because at the same time, it's a gift to be, the grandson of the legend, but I feel like the curse come in when people feel like, you just have it all. You were just born with a silver spoon and we don't go through our own, little struggle. And then you got people who just play up under you because of who you are, and friends and girls come around just because of who you are. So that's the curse of it. But, everything else a blessing.
Right. Okay. So you touched on, you said, just bandwagonists, just people just trying to jump on and get on because of who you are. How do you manage to deal with that on a day-to-day basis? I was able to hear some of your music, but how do you deal with that? How old are you, first things first, if you don't mind me asking? Because I'm only 16, so it's okay.
Oh, my God.
I'm 27.
27. So how long have you been officially doing music? Your own brand, Skipper Mac Marley. How long have you been doing this thing?
I've been in it for a while, but really started probably 4 years ago, taking it serious.
Taking it serious. And what led you to get to the point of wanting to take it serious and just build your own name, your own brand, your own identity?
Just me being around it, me, figuring it out, having my own different kind of love and taste for music, because everybody doing reggae, but I like reggae, I listen to it, I listen to my grandfather, but I didn't grow up on that. My pops played Tupac in the car, and I used to
and you a Miami baby, so we know.
Yeah, a whole lot of, so that's why I get my love for music from, how I grew up, where I grew up, my little neighborhood, my family, of course, because my dad had me in the studio since birth.
Right.
At the same time, yeah, I had to figure it out. So, you know, it's all a part of everything.
So you actually, Skipper Mac Marley, you took a different direction from, you know, everyone else. You are actually a rapper. My children and I were like bumping. We're like, oh yeah, we like this. Yeah, yeah. Like, you know, we was just like in it. So how do you, you know, how does your family take that thing? You know, you're Marley rap. You know, you're not like following the trend of everyone else, which is absolutely amazing. That says a lot about you.
I mean, they appreciate it. I look at it like this. It take ingredients to make soup. You feel me? So I'm just that different ingredient. Everybody can be the chicken. So I just come in and, you know, do my little thug thizzle. Season the pot, add to what I can add to. And then at the end of the day, like I said, I grew up different.
Right.
My mom don't speak patois. My mom speak to me how I'm speaking to y'all right now.
Oh.
I came around my pops, yeah. I came around my pops and that's when it, you know, started. Of course, I listened to reggae and dance all my whole life, but this is
You
how I
also
grew
listen
up.
to Tupac.
Yeah.
Okay, cool
And a lot of
beans.
Wayne.
Skip.
What's up, Unc?
What's good, man? that's my dog. There.
That's
You know what I mean? Me and him have a different, you know, friendship and
Right. And that's
it's
beautiful.
Like, that's like I would say in life, don't manage somebody that is unmanageable. No matter how much money you think you're gonna make from that person, don't manage them.
Right.
Because you won't pass the first year of the contract.
Right.
Most definitely.
Yeah. The good thing about him, we eat together, we argue together, we love together, we talk
Nice.
together. He talk a lot of crap now, but you know I'm an old talker,
We
so
argue
I
every
talk
day.
him.
We argue every day.
Yeah, we argue every day.
Do y'all?
But we argue so we
Yeah,
can make
man.
up because it's so beautifully when we make up. You know what I mean?
That's a good relationship for
that's what
the
it is.
business, the music business,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
what makes you know it gives it longevity when management and their artist is one in sync. So we don't. There's some things you don't take personal. And I speaking about that, you know, I have a friend who's a great producer.
Yeah.
Who has been very much influential.
Oh, you're gonna love talking to him. My partner was here, one of the best producers in the game. He's in the studio right now, right behind you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Renegade.
Renegade.
It's the relationship
My
that
boy.
makes the difference, man. And I've learned that just watching these two
Right.
great, and the
Right.
greatness just fall apart because of not understanding each other.
Right.
You know, you not understanding my role as an artist, and the artist not understanding your role as
Yeah,
the
because when he
manager.
get on the table, I want him and I gonna have a conversation which I understand where I had to learn. Even though I knew so much about music and so
Right.
much,
Right.
he kind of taught me this: don't have the passion for the artist.
Wow.
Have the
Because when
passion
you're
for the
not
music.
don't be the passion for the artist. Meaning that
You don't want it more than the artist.
He wants it,
Right.
Because
Right.
that way it made me mad at night.
Right.
It made me, why the heck this guy ain't doing this?
Right.
Why ain't this opportunity? Then I would start realizing,
Right.
how did I become successful? Nobody
Hard work.
pushed me to get it. Nobody wanted more than
Passion.
I wanted.
Right.
And I was like, okay, if this guy, I'm going to be the manager, and now you're going to be the artist. One of us, if we both don't do our job, we ain't going to win.
Right.
But I'm not going to lose because I have a whole branding company that say Big Victory.
Right.
So if you think about losing, I'm not the person to be with.
Right.
Because I love me more than I love you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I learned that from this guy, and I'm like older than him. And I learned from him, I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Right.
But what I didn't know, he told me that through failure, which is the biggest experience.
Right.
Oh.
Like
Right.
you don't like. I tell people ask me how much money you have, how much money I'm not going to tell you I have.
Right.
Why
Right.
give me another reason for you to try to rob me at night? Why would I put myself in that story?
Right.
Just know if we go out, I got the check.
Right.
True.
That's it. Just know that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you worry about that for? And the thing I love about KJ is the fact that he's willing.
Yes.
To
You know what I
grow
mean?
and learn.
He's willing to learn. He's willing to do more. And the same thing with Finesse too as well. When we put him on 915,
Right.
Finesse also have a project coming out too. But we'll talk to that when he call in.
Okay.
Is that these guys, no matter how much big the ego is, because they could have a little bit of ego. He's a Marley.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And Finesse is, when he introduced himself, like, y'all gonna find out he could have a little attitude.
Right.
But why they ain't gonna have it with me? Because I don't give a damn.
Right.
I'm Big Vic.
Right.
Like, I do my own shit.
Right.
You met me on shit.
Right.
You met me on, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, if you tell me go get this for you, I'm gonna look at you. You better go get it for me.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? So we love each other that way. We respect each other.
So see each other as equal.
Equal, because don't never like. I tell somebody, if you've been in the game a long time, don't go get an artist that you got to do artist development with.
Right.
Because he doesn't understand your level, your stature.
Right.
It's really the label, and these people mess with you.
Right.
Because of your comfortability with you, not because of him.
Right.
There's 15 million people making music a track a day that get released.
Right.
But why those one certain track is because of certain relationship. He gives the thing is, to me, the artist is the cook, but you are the chef because you gotta know who to serve it to.
Oh.
It's a difference.
It's a difference. Because he got music dropping the platform.
Right.
You gotta be the one that just say, hey, it gotta go to this person, it gotta be that person.
Right.
You need a guy like him who has all the experience. I can't wait to get here so he can tell his story, because his story is a clever story. But Skip, tell him about Lil Beamer. I want him to tell him about Beamer. How did you come up with that
I'm loving
song?
this profile picture. Shut up for
You say
that.
how I came up with the song?
Yeah, Beamer.
Alright. Honest truth.
Don't lie.
We are gathered here today to talk about nothing but talking truth.
So it was probably like a year ago. I took my dad's car.
Oh Lord.
I took his car. He got the big body Beamer with the red seats, and I was just listening to beat. So when that beat came on, before I left the house already, but when I got the beat, I was leaving the studio. Feel me? Started up the car. When that beat played, I was like, yeah, push start, big body, Beamer. But I was talking about my pop's car the whole time. It was just about that night.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. So you were inspired, holding a vibe coming from the studio. So who were you at the studio with? Were you with Vic and them? Like what?
He was by himself.
Oh.
He has a little clique, man. Like, tell him about your little.
I see.
Tell him about your little clique, man.
Last night.
Or a big clique.
His big clique. His brother and his big friends. Tell him about little
Tell
clique.
us about the clique, because how can I be there?
Yo, you see, them are the clique, man. I don't know what to say, but I know we love each other. We one and all in one. Shout out to Strody, shout out to Caston, shout out to Double O, Casso. It's a bunch of us. I can name names all day. They're my brothers, and
They're my brothers.
they do for me. They do for me like I do for them.
Nice. So loyalty is a big part for you, it seems.
But
of course.
Also, he made me a hit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of took it from him because
Right.
he said if the song had by 53,000 streams the past 2 months. He said I caused 50 of it because I play it so much.
He's a fun chap to be around too.
Oh man.
Yeah, we definitely have fun, man.
So Skipper, can I put you? So you are an amazing artist. I just love your music. I literally was, in the mirror last night, just vibing. I'm like, all right, and I was just listening to your music, and I was absolutely blown away. I'm like, the vibe. I'm like, dancehall. It's just like trap something, and I was just like, yeah, like I was just vibing, and I'm like, yeah, I really like this. It's something I can listen to with my daughters. It's feel good music.
I appreciate that.
It's feel good music.
Figure that. When are you gonna be in the studio? Because I had to wake up this morning. When
Mike,
are you going to be in the studio?
When are you
Like
gonna
what
be
day?
in the studio? What day?
Yeah.
Man, we putting you on the spot because we need you here.
Yeah.
With the studio, actual recording studio?
No, here.
As in here, because
And
you
here.
sound like Sex in the City this morning. You just putting me like,
Yeah. When are you going? What day you can come to the studio next week? Talk about it.
I'm free all next week when y'all want me to come.
Next week it is then.
Next week it is. So we going what day? We on the air. We putting you on the spot. See, I got my pen and paper. I'm good with no Marley's
I'm out there on Friday.
Friday, okay, turn up Friday, yep, because lunch with TC, so we're gonna
we'll have a DJ inside the house too.
Yeah.
We'll make it special,
Okay, yes, right. That's
Well, I'll provide the drinks then.
There we go. Oh, Liz, it's a done deal.
It's a done deal. So next week, Friday, Skipper Mac, you are here. We're gonna keep a party, yeah?
Most definitely, we locked in.
And you're gonna put some bass in your voice and, probably come through with the click and do what you do.
Yeah, bring the click with you.
Bring the click with you.
Most definitely, most definitely.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot. I want to freestyle before we go into break. We're gonna go right into your video, but if you come on, spit something.
Tell us a little bit about that Benz.
Yeah, tell us about the Benz. Are you actually watching us
the Benz
on
or the
camera?
Beamer?
The Beamer is the Beamer.
The Beamer. The Beamer.
What about the Beamer? We need to
give him a little drop of the Beamer. Give him a little lyric.
Yeah,
freestyle.
because here I am all this time thinking you're talking about this hot chick.
No. He is Jamaican. Beamer Jamaican, so you should.
Oh yeah.
All right, hit me with something.
Hit him with
Cruising
something,
in
Skip.
the city in the Beamer. All right, where we are going on with it?
Skip. I think we dropped him.
Hey, you know, one of those videos where your friend a FaceTime, right?
Right.
And you say, yo, dog, I'm in a spot, I need like a $2,000.
Yeah,
and you
he
see
just
the video
freeze
freeze.
Right, freeze. It's like,
But you can see it moving.
we do that on social media. It's like you get in an uncomfortable position, and it's like everybody just freeze.
I know Skip, man.
He does this really
phenomenal.
And he's just as cool as his dad, man.
Yeah,
For
he's
real.
super cute. I forgot
Oh
to
my
ask
God,
him if
just
he
stop
was
making-
single,
Oh my
like
God.
all of this.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right, so we're going to get back, Skip on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. It's Don't Mute My Voice with Destiny in the morning,
Don't mute
8
my
to
sound.
10. No, don't mute my
whole
sound.
the
For real.
sound.
And
You know,
that's
I came too far. I might not leave the station all day. Y'all messing with me. I'm
Oh,
like,
we
yeah.
here.
Nick is here, man.
We here,
For
trust
real.
me.
I can't wait till I bring my partner on, man, because I
Yeah.
got something to ask him on air.
Yeah,
Don't
we.
put me on the spot.
Yeah, remember I told him, I'm like, I'm getting in your head. He's like, that's all right. I'm cool. You can
Oh,
just.
especially when Finesse get on. Oh my God, I'm gonna grill this guy. I'm gonna grill this guy. Man.
If you are just tuning in, of course, you are in tune to Flex FM. The number here in the studio is 954-401-9414. Who is on Instagram? Big up to everybody on Instagram this morning. Laurie Flex, good morning. Black Roses, Carol Goodas, just everyone that is on Instagram with me this morning. Facebook, Twitch, wherever you are hearing our voice this morning. I think my dreadlocks look okay this morning. They don't look too bad.
I'm going to try to get mine straight in.
You make a fix
It's a
it.
work in progress.
It's a work in progress. Yeah,
All
it's a work in
right.
progress.
Get in there.
When
So,
we come back, I want to give away something, but we'll keep it secret.
oh, I like
Like
it. It's
that.
like, all right, we are about to go into Bima.
Big body, bimmer. Y'all them love me one for them, me like them a big bulldog. 4-4 air trigger. In the boy, this will get him head top, lift up in the custom. Big bimmer Schweppes, enough gun. This then a then. Big body girl, flingy panny natty dread. She a vibrate in the eye, 8 it a ref. From y'all see me and a shout, see me daddy there. Long time we a run the road and still a bust a sweat. Never follow fashion cause we a set the trend. From the time when the world start till the world end. Push star, big body, bimmer. Y'all them love me one for them, me like them a big bulldog. 4-4 air trigger. In the boy, this will get him head top, lift up in the push star. Big body, bimmer. Y'all them love me one for them, me like them a big bulldog. 4-4 air trigger. In the boy, this will get him head top, lift up and kick up. Head top, kick up and lift up. Banding ding, banding ding. No ding ding, no ding ding. Push star, bimmer. Y'all them love me like dinner. Here take a. Me pull up in at the push star, big body, bimmer. Y'all them love me one for them, me like dinner, big bulldog. 4-4 air trigger. In the boy, this will get him head top, lift up in the push star, big body, bimmer. Y'all them love me one for them, me like dinner, big bulldog. 4-4 air trigger. In the boy, this will get him head top, lift up and kick up. Y'all them love me cause my pockets fill up. Grab a leaf in a display for me, I fill up, make you sit down every blood clot. Rifle I go dig up when the copper tip fly out the fire ticket, I go miss you. You soft like this, you pussy, you no better than me. Real hot skull, and nobody madder than me. Big bad girl want to give me them punani, come me walk, come me talk like money. Pull up in the push star, big body, bimmer. Y'all them love me one for them, me like dinner, big bulldog. 4-4 air trigger. In the boy, this will get him head top, lift up in the push star, big body, bimmer. Y'all Y'all them love me one for them, me like then a big bulldog. 4-4 air trigger. In the boy, this will get him head top, lift up in it. Custom, big bima Schweppes, enough gun, this then a dead. Big body girl, flingy panny, natty dread. She a vibrate in the eye, 8 it a ref. From y'all see me and a shout, see me daddy there. Long time we a run the road and still a bust a sweat. Never follow fashion cause we a set the trend. From the time when the world start till the world end. Push star, big body, bema. Y'all them love me one for them like then a big bulldog. 4-4 air trigger. In the boy this will get him head top, lift up in the push star. Big body, bema. Y'all them love me one for them like then a big bulldog. 4-4 air trigger. In the boy this will get him head top, lift up and kick up. Head top, kick up and lift up.
Radio should be far from boring. It should be spicy with a splash of awesome sauce. Look who's back, your host, Destiny, Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 a.m. Flex FM to inspire, empower, and entertain. Don't mute my sound. Monday through Friday, 8 to 10. Log in. Do the right thing. Flex FM.
No political warfare. No more blackmailing, more killing. No more disregard for human life.
DJ Shenta Days represent for the realest. Born like the 90s costume party. Yo, check it out. October the 30th is all about Bad Light 90s, the costume party. Yeah, Valencia's 5801 Margate Boulevard, Margate, Florida. Ufa party. DJ Shenta Days. Yeah man, music was Super Twitch, DJ Wizard, Ecstatic, Kevin Steele, DJ Clive and DJ Karma. I know say a conscience are represented the fullest, don't miss that. Hey, don't miss it. Hey, see them. One more year for Kadema.
FAMU Mary and the Galleon Foundation presents the Caribbean Food and Rum Festival. Come and enjoy a wide variety of rums, food, and lots of fun with live performances from Third World, Barrington Levy, Allison Hines, Patrice Robert, Peter Ram, Julian Believe, and many more. Now on Sunday, December the 12th at Arch Park, downtown Hollywood. Tickets available at CaribbeanVillage.net. Must adhere to all COVID-19 protocols to enter venue.
Newsflash. On a year, Nikki Blaze HQ presents Blazing Fridays each and every Friday from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. You know how she do it. She gonna have special DJs, special guests, artist interview, and you know my favorite, live performances on none other than Flex FM, the best FM, my FM, and your FM.
I come on at the mouth cool and I tell us don't forget this one. My daughter never funny here again. Blazing Fire, Nikki Blaze from Flex FM, the best FM. No, me don't want to listen to our next FM. Remember, a Blazing Friday, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Remember that every Friday night, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And you hear it from your boy Nakuma who knock them out cold, y'all.
Well, this is reggae dancehall artist Billy Blade representing for Nikki Blaze right now. Welcome back home to the Flex FM studios and radio station with your program Nikki Blaze HQ, Blazing Fridays. Every Friday, 10 p.m., 12 a.m. Artist news, views, reviews, and live performances. Easy.
Welcome back. Welcome home, Nikki Blaze, to Flex FM Radio. Flex FM, the best FM, my FM, and your FM.
Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine.
Sellers, buyers, homeowners, everyone. The Barrett Group is here to get you the home you need. Selling a home or property? The Barrett Group can be reached at 954-306-8607 to find out how much your home is worth. Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. The Barrett Group, 954-306-8607, located at 4977 North State Road 7, Tamarack, Florida. The Barrett Group, South Florida's real estate providers. Thanks, Barrett Group, for your kind sponsorship of this radio station.
Yeah, I got something to give away. Something I want the station to give away, but I won't finance it.
Morning radio should be far from
What's
boring.
everybody's lucky
It should
number
be
in here?
Spicy.
Mine's
with a
2.
splash of awesome
What's yours?
7. Trisha, find your own number.
What's yours?
Destiny.
She
Monday
said
through Friday,
7.
8 to 10
7.
a.m.
So add it. What's yours?
2.
Inspire,
9.
empower,
9, 7.
and entertain.
16. What's
Yourself.
yours?
Monday through Friday,
6.
8 to 10.
So what's that? So that's 22.
22.
All right, we're going to
That's my
feature.
number.
We do got things to feature into family.
Why you have to make me cry?
It's a victory for all, man. We all eat.
Aw,
That's big.
thank you, Vic. Oh wait, are we? What's happening here? Sorry, I just got a
Banding ding, banding ding. No ding ding, no ding ding. Push star. Girl, them love me like dinner. Here, take a. Me pull up in at the push star. Big body, dimmer. Y'all them love me one fin me like dinner. Big bulldog, 4-4 air trigger. In the boy this will get him head top. Lift up in the push star. Big body, bimmer. Y'all them love me one fin me like dinner. Big bulldog.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, Junior. You know, some don't know how to act today. You know, I get excited. I am in the studio with a whole lot of folks this morning, and I'm super excited. I have TC Flex here this morning.
Early rise.
Early rising. I got everybody up this morning. And there's a new face with us here this morning.
Yes,
Coming back to the interview, this is Mav.
Yes.
Mav.
The genius.
Thank you for
The
having me.
genius. Thank you, thank you. You have an amazing smile. I didn't put you beside me. They should have put me beside me.
Put a lot of money on it. Don't let it fool you.
They spend a lot of money on that smile. How can you go bored around with big man?
No, you can't ever be bored. Like I'm just
Never,
like y'all need to move closer. I just love it here. So Mav, you are Renegade Sound.
Yes, ma'am.
And also Tracks Fifth.
Yes, ma'am.
And you produce actually Bimma.
I did.
I love it. I'm just like, you see me
Thank
jiggling
you,
up.
yes.
They're loving it. They're like, yes, sis, we
Yes.
like it. We like
We
it.
did our job.
So, and this of course is Big Victories,
Of course,
Vic.
of course.
And y'all apparently are best friends. Like,
Of course, it's my big brother right here. Of course. 100%.
Speaking to y'all, let me just
This love, man.
let me tell y'all, when I spoke with y'all last night, I felt the love.
You could feel it.
I
It's
was
genuine.
so excited, you know, just hearing the conversation. I'm like, God, this is real nice. And hardly do you really find men
Yes.
that have that loyalty relationship, like, you know, business, friendship, and family.
Right. A lot of people don't mix.
Especially in
mix them.
music.
Rare. Very
Right?
rare.
True.
Right?
Very rare. Hard to find. But when you find it, you got to hold on to it.
That's
Right.
right.
You have to nurture that, and you have to show that and be an example to the young kids as well. 'Cause they need more of that.
Of course, of
100%.
course, of course, of course.
Because
Goodness.
when you face the fear, you become the feared.
Ooh,
All
let
right,
me write
repeat
that.
that.
down. Hold on.
Yo,
You
look at this
gotta
guy
write
right
that
here,
down.
man. This guy
You
is
gotta
killing
write
me
that down.
today,
New
man.
page,
Trust
new
me,
page,
man.
new page.
When
That
you
was
face the
good.
fear, you become feared. It's a simple concept.
Wow. When
Like
you
if
face
you get,
the fear, you
if
become
I was
feared.
scared to come here and I'm here, and the body stop flowing, the vibe stop going, the rolling, I become feared. So the next person look at me saying, "Man, how do you do it? I can't be like him." But you are like me.
Right.
Because I face my fear, face your fear.
Yep.
True.
So now
Right.
you feared.
100%.
You want enough people in the world to be feared so you can actually have a successful life.
Right. God, you just
Yeah.
spitting all kind. I'm like, you got me in deep thought. Like,
now you see why I hang out with him.
Yeah. When's your birthday though?
October 11th.
Telling you, Libra energy, man.
Oh,
Libra
wow, Libra. Okay, and when's your birthday?
September 18th, Virgo.
Virgo.
I'm a
And what
Virgo
you?
too, man.
Oh,
Really?
man.
When's your birthday?
August 28th.
My man.
Jeez.
Yeah.
My man. Big V.
But the best side, of course, is Cancer. You know, like.
Oh,
You've been
Jesus.
killing people, man. You've been
You guys
killing
are
people.
Life is not
Shout out to
complete
all
until you have a Cancer.
I'm telling
right? So tell us, you have a very huge resume. Tell us how you got you got into this. How can somebody be like you?
Man, it took a lot of hard work, a lot of prayers, a lot of perseverance. But I'll tell you, I really got my start. I've been making music and making beats since I was 12 years old. And when I graduated high school, at the time, selling beats online was like a really big thing. So I was really early into that. And I'll never forget, I had this one beat, man. It was just selling like hotcakes. Every day I wake up and I'm like, man, I'm making a lot of money off this beat. I'm like,
nice.
So next thing you know, this guy hit me up. Excuse me. He said, hey, I want to buy this beat exclusively from you. I don't want anybody else to have it. I said, okay, cool. So, at this time, I'm not really deep into music law or anything like that, but I can read over an agreement, and I know when something looks right, I know when it doesn't. Sent me the agreement, didn't look right, I never signed it. So about a month later, my friend calls me up. He's like, hey, bro, I think I heard one of your beats on a mixtape and Lil Wayne's rapping on it.
Oh.
I was like, excuse me? I said, yo, send that to me right now. Sent it to me, for sure it's my beat, and Lil Wayne's rapping on it. So I'm like, do I be happy because Lil Wayne's rapping on my beat, or am I upset because I had no idea how this happened and I didn't get paid from it?
Right.
So it's a bittersweet moment for me at that time.
Right.
So long story, less long. And one thing I want to say too, and I'm remiss for not mentioning it at first, but having a good family support system was definitely key to my success as well.
That's beautiful.
So that plays into the story because I contacted my sister and I said, hey sis, this is what's going on. She was like, well, I don't really know what to tell you. Like my sister and her husband, they own businesses. So,
right.
But never anything in music.
Right.
So I talked to them. Then I spoke to my mom. It's when I told the story the other day. I spoke to my mom. My mom was like, hey, she was like, I don't want you doing music anyway. Listen, my mom's from the island. She's from the island of Dominica. So both my parents. So already it's go to college, be a doctor, boy, start playing. Get your life, right? Exactly. So my mom was like, listen, I don't want you doing music anyway.
Right.
This is a sign from God. You don't need to be doing. I said, man. So I consulted a lawyer. Lawyer said, listen, we need $5,000 before we do anything for you. So
oh, wow. $5,000 for your own thing.
You know what right? I'm a kid. I'm 8 years old. I'm making my own money. I'm not working. I'm music at this time. I'm making enough money off of music to support myself.
Right.
I'm not saving none of that money.
Right,
Come
of
on
course.
now.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't have $5,000 to spend on this. So I said, Mom, can you help me? She said, boy.
Boy, get your life.
Boy, get your cross, boy. I'm like, oh man. Okay. So I speak to my brother-in-law. He said, look, my cousin's an attorney. He went to law school with a guy who's an entertainment lawyer. I'm going to link you up with him.
God.
Just speak to him, see what happens. I literally call this guy the next day. He said, listen, I'm going to take care of you. I don't want anything up front. Just give me 30% on the back end. I know the executive, the label will have a check within a week. And within a week, I had my check for that song.
Nice.
That was my first.
Big victory.
The biggest, at that time, the biggest victory. Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. It was amazing. But yeah, that's really how I got my start in the industry.
Persistence and faith.
That was it.
And just having passion to know that you were in a position that would not be favorable to you.
Yeah.
And you just knew, like, that belongs to me. And it belongs to me, and you might be Lil Wayne, but you're going to give me my credit.
Of course. And at that moment, I wanted to give up. I was like, man, I don't want to do music anymore. They're just going to steal my beats. But it was like I was at a crossroads and I had a decision to make. Am I going to give up or am I going to pursue? And am I going to, let this defeat me? So I really had a decision to make.
What really was your driving factor? Because how old were you?
At that time, I just turned 18.
You're a baby.
I just
so
turned
at 18,
18,
like, you're out there, you're, just being in a circumstance like that. If someone is listening and probably have experienced something similar, what advice would you give?
One thing that I would say that was the biggest lesson from that is if you don't see a way, sometimes you got to make a way. You know what I mean?
Oh, let me write that down.
Sometimes if you don't see the way, you have to make the way. And if you don't see the door, you got to build the door. You know what I mean? So I think that was it for me is really, I could sit back and be sorrowful and feel bad for myself. But at the end of the day, I had to dust myself off, get up. And, another thing, too, for me is I didn't like to ask for help.
Right.
And in that moment, if I didn't ask for help, I would have never been sitting here where I am today. So, at some you got to humble yourself, and sometimes you got to ask for that help.
Right.
You have to.
I am learning that humble.
It's a hard lesson to learn. It really is.
Yeah. Ego is the main. To me, ego is a hiccup.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It causes you to actually grow tall, or you can choke on it.
Man.
Right.
That's real.
Either or.
That's real.
Wow.
That's real.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you gotta have some ego. I don't say to be egotistic. You have ego, just don't be egotistic.
Right. And I speak about that a lot. Like, you know, with God, there's no ego. You have to be
but you
humble.
have to respect yourself.
But you have to respect yourself and hold yourself accountable. So
Yes.
you held yourself accountable.
Had to.
At that time.
Had to.
Okay. So going from there, that was like your inspiration?
Yes.
Because I know there's a whole more, and Vic already said he's
Yes.
gonna get on you this morning because he
Oh no, that's fine. Please get on me. And I'm an open book, so that's totally fine. But yeah, that was definitely, I want to say that was step one for me in my career.
Okay, and then where did you take it from there?
So after I graduated high school, so I started attending FAU in Boca.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And at that time, I met my former partner Reezy. We linked up together. We formed the Renegades.
Okay.
I started the Renegades in Jacksonville with some high school friends.
Oh.
So I moved from Jacksonville, so we kind of parted ways.
Right.
And I asked him, I said, hey guys, look, I'm about to link up with this guy. Can I run with the name? He said, of course. You know, you're continuing the legacy, of course.
Right.
So I got the blessing, and then we linked up. We came together, formed the new coming of the Renegades.
Nice.
And then after we linked up, literally within 6 months, we had a plan. We said, we want to get signed to Khaled. Khaled is the biggest thing in Miami. We're out of Miami. We have to do it. So that was our plan, and that's what we did.
Nice. That's huge.
6 months we signed with Khaled. Khaled called.
Really? You spoke it into...
We had to.
Okay, you spoke it into existence.
We had to. 100%.
That is huge.
100%.
That is super huge. If you were just joining us, you are here with us at flexfm.online. Our desire here is to inspire, empower, and entertain. My name is Destiny with the good locks. Please, good locks. Destiny with the good locks. I am here this morning with TC. I am here with Renegade, and I am, of course, here with Big Victory, Big Vic.
Everything in life has a consequences. The lie has the truth, and the truth has what? Loyalty.
Let me write that down. I'm telling you, we are in class, and I am aware that we have a caller on the line. Good morning. Hopefully, that doesn't sound sexy, because I feel some type of way. Good morning.
Yo, good morning. Good morning.
Good
morning, Finesse.
Finesse. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
This guy here is the most interesting guy in the world besides the beer man.
Just got work out here, so feeling good, you know.
Are you gonna put a little bass in your voice, honey?
That's some bass in my voice.
Oh, what you say? That's the bat.
That's the bat, man. That's Batman.
Oh, geez. Welcome to the show this morning. Thank you for joining us, Finesse. So I am hearing that you are a powerhouse and you have an interesting story that you're going to share with us this morning. Just introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
I mean, what's going on? It's what, Flex FM, right?
Flex FM, yes.
Yeah, man, Flex FM, what's good? It's Finesse, rude boy Finesse. Born in London, Nigerian boy. Moved to the States when I was young, played pro football, and now I'm back with my passion, the music. About to drop a project this Friday. Got a music video about to drop for it too. The project's called The Motive.
The Motive?
Basically The Motive is basically just expressing just different little pieces of me, opening myself up a little bit more through the music, kind of telling the story through the music, also entertaining. It's going to be a fun little project. I think people are going to enjoy it, get you up your feet, get you dancing, moving. You can have, sex with your girl at night, all type of shit.
Oh, okay.
That's the vibe.
Oh, TC.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
And you say it's dropping this Friday?
Yeah, this Friday.
Tomorrow.
Friday. Actually midnight tonight.
Yeah,
midnight tonight.
Midnight tonight.
Yep.
But Finesse is actually being humble. Me being his manager, I can't keep him being that humble.
Because I'm like, you said a whole lot of things. And
Finesse
I'm like,
has done
skimming on the rim or something.
I don't too much have respect for a lot of people's career.
Right.
Because I think it's a shortcut in places people take to get to their career.
Right.
And once I find that out, I kind of lose a little bit of respect for you.
Right.
But for this guy, the reason I respect him so much and actually like working with him is because his story, man. Forget the NFL thing, because he might not want to say it because his music is what he's doing now.
Did you say NFL?
Yes, that's
what he just
this
said.
formerly known, and I'm gonna say the formerly known. He probably don't like I'm saying it because he's humble about it because he's doing music. Then we're gonna get to the music. This is J Train, Jay Ajay, the Miami Dolphins, Super Bowl champion of the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I mean? Certain things he doesn't say to himself, but his music is what he's doing now.
So he's into his passion, his real passion.
That is amazing.
And he's been doing music since he was a kid. That's what drove him through all the injury. That's what kept him going, coming back.
Right.
So as I say, that project he dropping on the tonight at 12.
Tonight.
It's a definition of his life, his career. It's like he got a song called "It's Okay." He faced the fear.
It's okay.
You know what I mean?
The motive.
You know what I mean? The motive. So he's feared.
The
Because he's
motive is
motivated.
okay.
So he can tell you more, but don't let him be humble to y'all. Grill him for me.
Yes.
Grill him.
Yeah,
He has done a lot.
Well, you said don't go easy.
Don't go easy on
Don't
Grill
go
him because
easy.
the music thing is his thing and he's good at it. I mean, listen, I had the opportunity to sit down with Nas and other people who's really
right.
This guy, when I listen to him, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm blown away. Like how you was that good in football, but you that great in music.
Right. That's amazing. So let me ask you a question, Finesse. So you were great in football and you're great in music. Which one would you say really is your passion?
I mean, for me, really, it was being a product of my environment at the time. When I came to the States, I looked at sports as the way to be able to benefit my life and benefit my family. That was like the easiest path of resistance for me at the time. Just like getting school paid for, type of shit, you know. That's why I decided to go through. Music was always there, but you know, at the end of the day, I prioritized the sports and I put that as my, you know, my plan A. And obviously, I was able to have a career with it. And I'm the kind of person as well, like wherever I put my mind to it, if I believe I can do it, I'm gonna do it like 110%. You know what I'm saying? So they've both been there. It was just, I think for me, it was perfect time, perfect storm, perfect team. To be able to do this music shit, because music is not something that you just want to just go into without like having the right people in your corner.
Facts.
And just having the right, just everything. I feel like it's gonna be right with that kind of stuff, and just being able to, you know, feel like I'm ready to put that art out too, because you know it's a different space. Like, you know, it's actually your words. If people fuck with you, it's because they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It's you. It's the artist. It's not like the team. It's not because they grandpa loved the team. And, you know what I'm saying? It's because they like me. You know, it's because they want to hear me.
There's no shortcut.
It's a whole different. It's a whole different. It's a whole different lane. But I love it though. It's what I enjoy.
Sounding so young though, and for such career.
Right.
You know, I mean, I think. Did you break through? Did you enter the NFL at a tender age, or straight out of college?
Yeah, straight out of college, I was 21 with a lot of money and didn't know what to do. So
Man, talk about that.
God, what is that like? 21 with a lot of money and don't know what to do.
We need to get this guy in the studio. You'll see.
Yeah, but I also heard you say you're married, right?
No, he's not married. Don't throw that on him.
Because I'm just trying to see it. Because you know, So music. 21, you started football, right?
Yeah.
And you have done amazing things in football. And you're so humble. Like, you're super, super cool. So just like how we put KJ on the spot, Finesse, because I heard you're not a morning person either. I know you see Finesse over here drinking
He's a bat. He's every
renegade.
Finesse is always up, man.
You know, Finesse, the renegade, excuse me, is sipping his red stripe, you know, like a king this morning.
Come on now.
Come on now. So tell us about this project. You said a lot of keywords that I like to talk about in the morning. You said sex, you said night, you said music. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that track, because that's the one I want to hear. Because, you know, I'm team showerhead. So.
Oh, my God.
It's like, what do you mean? It's
she said she's team showerhead.
You heard that, brother.
You heard that, white brother.
You heard that.
Oh, my God. I got tracks 8 and 9 is for you then.
Yep.
Yeah, 8 and 9. Oh yeah.
8 and 9.
8 and 9.
Okay.
Yep.
So you said I need to listen to 8 and 9 before the shower, or it's going to convince me to leave the shower?
Might make you cry.
Nah, that's gonna put you in front of the shower head.
For sure.
Oh my goodness.
That's gonna get you right. But yeah, I mean, again, Mav, the Renegade, he's been executive producing with me on this tape, the process. From you know, basically this whole tape was kind of like early process, finding beats on my own, and then finally coming to get some really dope producers in the team, connecting with just the artistry more, and through that process we were able to come up with like 10 records, different ranges. We got some drill vibes to tie in the London sounds. We've got, you know, some down south hidden beats, some trap beats. And then shit, like I said, we got the shit that's, you know, for the bedroom, that's the vibe, that's some sad shit. I go through a lot of different emotions. I'm a Gemini,
Yeah, he does.
What date is your birthday?
June 15th.
My birthday's July 14th.
Okay.
I'm a Cancer.
Yeah.
Cancers are cooler, but I mean Geminis are tolerable.
Shout out to the Gemini.
Shout out to the Geminis.
Finesse, I have a question for you.
It's good.
If you had to pick one track off the mix, what would it be? What touched you the most while you're making it?
While I was making it?
Yes.
Well, I'll either say, I'll probably say The Motive, just because that was the first record that I made in the process of making this tape. And it's the title track, and it's, if you listen to it, I'm like telling some real life shit. I'm kind of saying a little bit of the story, and that's like not one of the like exciting like turn up records. It's one of those like, oh shit, like that nigga saying some shit, like actually listen to what I'm saying. I think that record speaks to me because again, it's like it was like the beginning of the whole process. And then I'll probably say after that shit, Sweet. Like let's turn them up, you know, Sweet. I think that's just that shit gets me excited when I hear it. So that one.
I'm not mad at you because you didn't say my song though, but it's okay.
I know you wanted me to say stick to the code, but
Stick
to the code. That's his favorite one.
Stick to the code.
You asked me what my favorite one is, not yours.
I like that.
Right. And this is an interesting because you have The Motive. It's okay. Stick to the code. It's just kind of like
you seeing it.
Yeah.
Seeing it.
But when you hear Barry's side, you're gonna understand his story though.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
Which one?
Barry's side. That's the one. That's the one that the video's releasing for.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that video
So-
will be out tonight as well.
Which one is going to be my favorite? Tell me.
I think you'll probably love either Feliz. I think, because to be fair, some of the women that I shared it with, you know, just to get opinions and stuff like that in my council, a lot of them been fucking with Feliz heavy, which is kind of interesting to me.
Okay.
They said they like Feliz and Low-Key. So those
Low-Key.
are the two
Yeah, Low-Key's a powerful song.
Okay.
From the
Low
women,
key.
I've gone.
What you know about me, sir, about Low-Key? I mean, I'll show you what from.
Finesse, when are you gonna bless your presence with the studio sometime this month? Or how are we gonna do this?
I like the energy off the phone already. It sounds good. So
Hey.
We got to get him here next week, Friday too.
Yeah, we're having a party next Friday, and you're invited. So let's make it a date. You know.
You know that. You're gonna bring the shower head.
You know what?
Actually, behind the camera.
This is why you can't let people know your business. You know. And this is why, because you know, if I hear you talk about my shower head in your song, then I might have to call Renegade. You know, I call Renegade. I say, yo, my, you know what's it. All right, so we are going to go into the video. Stick to the code.
No. Actually,
sorry.
play It's Okay, because it's actually a full video.
Yeah, It's Okay.
That video is one of the most clever video been shot for me in this.
Okay.
So play It's Okay
It's
for him.
okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's
But
actual
before
video.
it's okay, I want you to sing to me. You know, talk like it. So let me put you on the spot. So for those that are listening, you know, are you single? You're not single. You're taken. You got a situationship. You jumped off the ship. How it work?
Ooh.
Don't jump too far. The water deep.
I'm out here. My grandma been pressing me. She like, yo.
Well, you said grandma been pressing you.
Yeah, grandma.
I'm getting pressed by all sides. My cousins having babies and shit.
Yeah.
They like, yo, what's good with you, man?
So you have no children, eh?
No children.
No, I'm outside right now. I'm outside.
He's like, I'm outside. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
28.
28. Oh, so you're a baby too. So, all right, before we get into the song, if you were making a call out, what would be the ideal woman for you? Because you said a lot of interesting things that I heard, like, you know, I heard what I want to hear.
First off, I love versatility. I know that's like a big word, but I love a bitch that's versatile. Like, that can keep me on my toes. Cause I'm like spontaneous as hell. Like I don't really like planning shit. So someone that just keep me vibing. Someone that can dress. Like that can put the fits together. Like that's a big thing for me. Like if you can dress, you can put fits together. You stylish. Like that's a big thing for me.
That's a big thing for me too. Actually,
just energy. energy is always the shit. Like, if nigga, I can't vibe with you, I can't be in the same room as you, then it's dead, you know? Like, it's
Right.
never- So yeah,
Okay.
those probably like the three things right there, yeah.
Okay, don't think we're letting you go too far, sir, Mr. Finesse, because it look like say you come for finish, somebody catches this man.
Get me. I'm gone.
So we are going to go into the video, introduce the video.
Nah, he can introduce the video. It's okay.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
drill.
we got what? It's okay, right?
Yes, sir.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's the first single that I dropped. It's okay. It was shot by Iconic Design out of Dallas. Shout out to the production team out there. It was a 2 location. We did Miami and Dallas. Yeah, it's Rude Boy Finesse. It's okay. Yeah, go ahead, spin that video one time.
Yeah.
So, this shit crazy.
Twisted, I've been sipping so blurry the vision. Makes the highs just to balance the lows. I've been down, I've been all on my own. For the noise, hit the gas, now I'm taking control. In the raven, my niggas is ready to go. Ready to go. It's okay, it's okay. We'll hold on when we in the red. It's okay, it's okay. My nigga, we done in the game. It's okay, it's okay. Told niggas don't play on mine. Told niggas don't play on mine. Told niggas don't play on my name. It's okay, it's okay. While I'm when we in the red, it's okay, it's okay. My nigga, we done in the game. It's okay, it's okay. Told niggas don't play on mine. Told niggas don't play on mine. Told niggas don't play on my name. Lifted, shit, a nigga been go for a minute. Off that pill for like you got me singing. For the love of the money, I round up an army. The niggas that's hungry, you with it. You're prepared, like niggas, they fitting. Cover and be the nature of my bitches. She a fiend, baby girl, she so wicked. Only see me shut down like it's Christmas. Light it up on my neck, it's a trophy. She likes no got her nose like Ginobili. Keep a cold down below with my Poby. But with few people say that they know me. Touch a milk, shit ain't feel like I want it. Hungry, still hope that shit doesn't haunt me. Close my eyes, all I see is the money. Fuck, but it's okay. While I when we in the rave, it's okay, it's okay. My nigga, we done in the games, it's okay, it's okay. Told niggas don't play on my, told niggas don't play on my, told niggas don't play on my name. Let's on top, no cap, no kizzy. Mile a minute, we're running like Drizzy. Drop the pin, pull up in the city. Expensive for urban on the kid. Shit, that was fast. Demon time, baby girl, used to gym at this place. Nigga might pass the tree, burn the herb at this place. Tell them pickers, a plus I will smoke. Tell them haters are ups, I will smoke. Let them know, I won't fold. Let them know, I won't go. Fucked around for too long, time to blow. Say my name, I appear like a ghost. Let them know, let's go. Let them know, let them know. It's okay, it's okay. We'll hold on when we in the red. It's okay, it's okay. My nigga, we done in the game. It's okay, it's okay. Told niggas don't play on my, told niggas don't play on my, told niggas don't play on my name.
Finesse, it's okay. It is okay.
Yes.
I love it. I love it a lot. And that's just one of the
one of the songs that's actually on the mixtape.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy is talented. It's not because I manage him or because as you can see, my English is not too good, so I can't lie too
Man,
much.
I'm gonna need to stop.
And so I try to.
It's the voice to wake up to in the morning, I swear.
Right, so I try to,
get to be truthful.
Jeez.
Yeah, if you don't, like I can tell you, some places I go, especially in business, they gotta look at this little guy crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just passionate about not to BS.
Right.
I got enough BS around me. If I want somebody to lie to me, I got 14 cousins I can call.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
If I want some fake love, I got 3 women I used to talk to that still call my phone. So I want another one. You know what I mean? So if I want to go get drunk, I don't need you to go with me.
Right.
I know where the liquor store at. So I've developed something for me.
Right.
So I'm my own liar, I'm my own truth teller, my own critic. And one person I look up for is God to give me guidance. That's about all. That's probably the person I really like.
And I love that you keep mentioning God and everything that you do. You have your faith and your belief system, and that's important in this music industry.
Very.
You go in as a. Most people go in as a fox and come back as an elephant. Only old people understand that. Say what I just said.
Right.
Going as a fox and come back as an elephant.
I ain't get it. Finesse, what did you go in as?
I think Finesse might have.
Is he there?
Finesse was.
He's on. Breaker 1 2 mic check. Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Finesse. Hello.
There we go.
Yes.
Oh, you. Hi. Welcome back.
What did you go in as? A fox? And came out as a fox?
Nah, I went as a bat. I'm still a bat.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm feeling that track. What was the motivation behind that track?
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Like I was here trying to mini twerk. I don't really got no rhythm, but, you know, if I hang around y'all a bit more, I'm gonna get it.
I mean, shit. You hear that beat when that shit go like as soon as that shit start up, it's like
that 30 hertz.
Yeah.
Right.
It turned me up. So I mean, when I heard that beat, it's kind of like set the tone. And I think just like the theme that kept coming in my mind was I just kept saying it's okay. And I think like for me, one, I wanted to make like a track like that was important that everyone in the world could say the hook. Like that was a big thing for me. Like something so simple because I had like a discussion. We was talking with I think it was Uncle Rich V.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uncle Rich and Bob Marley brother.
That was after the song. It was just like a record that simple enough that everyone can say it, and I thought like shit. Every language knows the word okay. Like it's okay.
And that's a fact.
You know,
I gotta say something, Finesse.
That's a fact.
I gotta say, Finesse actually. I know Uncle Rich for a while.
Right.
Uncle Rich will hear something or say nothing. Finesse actually had Uncle Rich rapping. That's why I know I had something with Finesse. You remember Finesse? You remember?
Nah, we played the record and he started rapping. And I was like, shit. That's when you know a record is good. Like,
Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
He started rapping like
nice.
And he was like animated about it. I'm like, oh Lord,
Nice.
it's okay.
I ain't even gonna cap. When he did that, I was like, oh, in my head, I was like, got one.
Got one. Got him.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I can tell it's a very catchy hook though.
Yes.
Yeah. You will find yourself
that was important.
singing it honorably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For real. It's a very catchy hook. So
and then really just in the verses too, I'm kind of like giving tidbits of just like different shit that I've gone through, like shit ups and downs, highs and lows. It's like a roller coaster. Like I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down. Shit, all type of shit. That's life, you know what I'm saying? And like it's okay, you know what I'm saying? And also like shit, don't think it's sweet either. There's also that part of the song too. Like don't play with my name. Because it's so like it's not sweet.
That's cool.
Period.
It ain't never sweet. It ain't never sweet out here. Ever.
It's funny till you slap him.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm trying not to snatch edges anymore. You know, I'm just trying to change my ways. So tell me about your relationship, because I'm just like in love with these two now. I'm just like, yeah, I'm a part of the family. I'm like, tell me how I can get my gold teeth in, and you know, like how we just gonna do this. But just tell me like how they influence you. I mean, you're pretty young, and Vic, I have a whole notepad of notes here. I have a whole notepad of notes, and you know, of proverbs, right? Of just things that I can just replay in my head that actually make sense. If you had to use one word to describe each of these gentlemen that you work with, what would it be?
One word. Let me see. I would say Vic is calculated. And Mav, I would say Mav is a dynamic person.
Oh, that's
the two words I use for them.
Dynamic calculation.
Vic is calculated because just the way you move, you can tell like his steps. And then Mav being dynamic, nigga, he could do it all, like, and they're versatile. And he's done it. He's done it at the highest level. So he's someone that I'm so appreciative of the process, like, that he's willing to work with me, you know, because of the people that he's been in rooms with, you get me? So it's like, shit, it pushed me to be like, I'm on that shit. Like, that made me know, like, yeah, keep going, you know?
For sure.
For sure. And you guys seem to be such a a close unit, and that's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah.
No ego. It's like y'all are just chilling for real, like family, you know, and calculated. That's
loyalty is big for me. Like
yes.
Circle people I surround myself with, because again, energy is huge for me. Like I'm a big, like you'll know how I am. Like if I'm up, you'll know. If I'm down, you'll know. Like I can't hide that shit. Like
he don't hide it. He don't hide it.
So hold on, I remember
if I'm. Yeah, so it's like I gotta keep people that one can handle all the fucking fluctuate, like all the shit I go through.
You got our producer holding her head like, oh Lord, he cussing. He cussing. Jesus, stay down here cussing in the morning.
Oh, my bad.
It's all right. It's okay.
But yeah, all the stuff I be going through, and yeah, you know, it's good to you gotta have people that's in your, that's in your corner at the end of the day.
For sure. For sure.
And it's not easy to identify genuinity.
Yeah.
For some.
Right.
Especially when you're already coming to the business successful.
Yeah. Right.
You know, it's not because, you're coming to the business, if it's not for the passion that you have coming into it, you'll be looking
all over the place.
At everything what one says, you'll be,
most people come into business.
For me and B, it was a relationship before the music. So once the music came
that
in,
speaks volume.
Like, it became
that's my brother, man. That's my little brother. I have a little brother, but he's more of a brother to me. Not because he tend to use my experience that I had through life. Where my little brother feel like that's my big brother. I don't want to get it from him.
Right.
But for him, he actually take it because listen, I talk to him. I'm the hardest person on him. But I love him hard and I tell him hard.
Yeah. Right.
Just like I expect from him to tell me.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, we have conversation where we, literally, he gonna tell you, this my house, this Finesse house. Our door's like literally our neighbor. Like, so it's that I don't talk to you. We might not talk for 15 minutes but we're going to talk to each other. We want to see each other in the elevator. Right. So one way or the other, we have to fix what we have.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So if it's fake, we all know it's fake.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the guy, I love the guy.
Right. So, oh my gosh, this is absolutely so amazing. Just this union and to be able to share this morning. So, Finesse, I'm going to put you on the spot. So are you actually watching us online?
No, I told you.
He's he at the gym.
Oh, you at the gym, like you working out?
Hey man, I gotta keep my body right.
Tight schedule.
Tight schedule. Okay, tight schedule. What's your eating habits like?
Oh my God, this guy eat like he a saint.
Let's not talk about that. Me, Mav, and Vic. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, he eat clean. Yeah, he too clean. He's not.
That's a big reason why I need a woman in my life.
Yeah, he eat too clean, man.
I need one. I need him.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's just say DoorDash on the company because of Finesse.
Oh man, Finesse. Let me find out. We gonna have to say this on curry goat or white rice.
All that.
Let me know if you need a personal chef. Yeah. I'll meal prep for you.
Please.
Oh my goodness. So can we get a freestyle? Can we get something from you? I'm gonna put you on the spot. So I have dreadlocks. I'm like 105 pounds. So just give me something. If just off the top of your head, I'm gonna put you on the spot. On the spot.
I say, okay. I say, time to break it down step by step. Time to shake the room and get some up off my chest. Time to let my hear me. Prayer God got angels in me. Niggas listen close. I'm teaching all up, and that shit ain't been good, but living blessed. Let we bring up the stress. Been on the bench, no wonder why these depressed. They create a move so close, so tight to invest the time I won't get back. My time to return a check like money heist and match the neck.
Oh.
I want to say that.
You got me that shit some type of way. Okay, I see you.
Pyramid has been torn down.
The whole tore down. Like this is let's go.
I know that COVID is a thing, and it literally stopped a lot of progress for artists in general. Artists I think get the most impact from COVID in terms of touring and so forth. Is there anything in the pipeline in your schedule soon?
Yeah, I know me and Vic have been talking about going around the country, like doing a little bit of a show once this project comes out. So I think we got some things in the works. So we'll just see how the shit like shakes up. You know?
Okay.
One of the things too that when you say COVID, we really wanted to make. I think him being he might not admit it or not, being a figure. I didn't want you to be the one that him be the one that actually, when they say, hey, people are dying from going to clubs, but he's the reason people are coming to the club, meaning that he's performing. People want to see him. So that back then when we took our break, is like I think everybody in general owe the community.
Right.
I don't care your vaccine stance or whatever it is, but you owe each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
To actually keep each other safe.
Right.
So for us, like he had plenty of show we turned down.
Right.
Like he could have made good money.
Right.
But we was like, man, at the end of the day, if you consciously get somebody sick, you know what I mean? I can't live with myself like that.
Right.
And thank God we have the same mentality where money doesn't drive us. It was just more about the aspect of his career.
Right.
Love that.
Love it.
Appreciate you being here.
But let's one more thing. Y'all got to tie him in to come to the studio. Don't let him get off.
So we have Friday coming up, and we have a skip coming in.
Yeah, next Friday.
Next Friday.
When you coming back from Dallas? When you go to Dallas?
I'm gonna probably leave Saturday.
And come back when?
Yeah, it's gonna get one way still.
But you gotta kind of give him a leeway because he has a project that we doing in Dallas.
Yeah.
So it's with me since then flying back. So the moment he get back, I will let you know. You cannot hide from you guys.
You cannot hide. And my daughter actually plays flag football. She's the quarterback for her school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So big up to Piper High School. Just one time, just say big up Piper High School, so them boys can be like, oh my God, we was on TV.
Okay.
You gotta say big up Piper High School.
Piper High School.
Yes.
High School.
My youths, when you come in, we will talk about
You got to get that live.
So Finesse, I really appreciate you coming today, man. And we're gonna they're definitely gonna put some of your thing on the rotation.
Oh, of course.
The music on rotation, the tape on rotation.
Yeah.
And let's build this relationship. You never know.
We are family. We are family.
What's up?
So I'm about to open my Cavada Pink. So I'm just gonna need you. It's Friday Junior, right? So we got the Cavada Pink and blue in the building.
Finesse doesn't drink vodka.
No, that's okay. I drink vodka for everybody. That's
my God.
I'm a cool and deadly.
Cool and deadly.
Cool and deadly. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to meeting you in person.
Let's get right.
Let's get right. We gonna stick to the code.
Yeah. I'm glad you used that song. Thank you.
She's good. She's good.
I'm good. All right.
See you soon, bro.
See you soon.
All right then, brother.
Let's get right.
All right. Have a phenomenal weekend. Safe travels. Anybody you want to big up before you leave?
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. All right. We're going into stick to the code.
But there's a code we gotta load on just a little bit for me. There's a code we gotta talk about while we're here.
Please.
Yes. I did a little thing and asked each of them what their favorite number is. Producer, scream your favorite number if they can hear you too.
7.
Yours?
Mine's 2.
Yours?
7.
Yours?
6.
You add that up, that equal to what?
22.
So what we're gonna do at the station for Thanksgiving, we're gonna feed 22 families. I'm gonna let these guys pick them up.
22 families. It's gonna be fed.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen. All courtesy of Big Vic.
No, courtesy of the stations together. So y'all got the motivation.
Yes. Okay.
So y'all guys will pick the family.
Yes.
We'll provide the funds. And
Thank you so much. Thank you. If you're just tuning in, you know me. I'm like a crybaby. Remember, thou shalt not cry your good mascara this morning. But that's humbling, Vic. Thank you. If you're just tuning in, you are tuned into Flex FM to inspire, empower, and entertain. We're taking the streets back. We're trying to give you a positive narrative in music. Put on the gun and take up a book. Put on the gun and take up a book.
So true.
Yeah. Spend some time with your children. Spend some time with your children. Figure out what your children are doing.
Talk about
it.
Talk about it.
You know how we really going to motivate them? I think next week we're going to motivate them really. You got a kid from Little Haiti, parents with 2nd grade and 3rd grade education level, who's sitting, she's probably the 2nd black, not even saying Haitian, on a board of a public trading agricultural company for the United States NASA.
Hold
Zero
up.
gravity.
Put that in reverse.
Zero gravity.
Yeah, you gotta run that,
Put that in reverse.
You're not listening good.
So you're saying that
A little.
this is a second, third grader?
My mom.
He's talking about him.
I'm talking about me. I'm telling my story, but I'm not telling my story. My story is that my mom had second, third grade education level when they came here.
When they came to
America.
from Haiti
from Haiti to America.
Right.
And you know, I'm not saying it because I'm saying this because
no, you keep it 100.
No, this is your testimony, man. This is your testimony.
That can take the same level of. I respect my mom more than even if she had a professor degree or whatever. Because to me, she's the smartest person I ever been around. Because when I hurt, my mom didn't hurt. My mom understood.
Right.
I didn't need her to hurt for me.
Right.
I needed to understood what I was hurting for.
Man, that's deep.
So,
that's deep.
And it led me to all of my nonsense I did. I went on the biggest studio in Miami, was a sports agent, did this, did that. I didn't try stuff. I did stuff. That's the difference.
Right.
People say try stuff. I didn't try stuff.
Right.
I did stuff so I could fill my toolbox.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And so I got to a place where in my life now, I'm the executive vice president. This is not bragging. This is testimonial that anybody in here can do. That sitting on board of a public trading company, which actually, have you ever seen the movie The Martian? It was based on my product.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Our product,
I know that movie.
That product was created to feed astronauts out of space into Terra.
Right.
So we brought that product down to Earth and developed it. So I'm going to show you something. Next week, I'm going to bring some billionaires in here and make them sit down. Caucasian, green eyes, 80-year-old guys who smell like money, big old boys, so they can give back to this community. So we're going to sit here at that same table, and they're going to talk about the product, and they're going to find ways to give back to us. They want to find 2 or 3 farms, and they want to sponsor these farms. And to teach people that, for me, my biggest thing in this whole thing is to get the next generation of farmers.
Yes.
Because you know what, we've been lied to too long.
Man.
People tell you gotta freaking own Bitcoins to be rich. I'm telling you right now, there's $5.6 billion that's flowing around right now to 150,000 farmers. All these guys are millionaires. Guess how many of us get some out of it? None, because we thought we had to chase Bitcoin.
Right.
You can run your farm from your damn laptop these days.
Wow.
It's automated.
It's automated.
Anybody can be a farmer. You have a patch of grass in front of you, a patch of grass behind you, file for a farming license. When they give out these damn money, you can get some.
I got a big backyard in San
So what I'm saying to you, and what's funny to me is like our career been to my sustainability, but you're not making food.
Right.
Right.
Somebody's sustaining you.
Lives. Right.
During COVID, you can fund a potato or a salad. You can fund that. How you sustainable?
You better preach.
I'm liking Big Vic, man. Trust me. I'm liking Big Vic here. That's what it is. And this is a product of yours, right?
Yeah, this one, the product of ours. That's the retail part. It's called Gardener Choice from BAM FX.
BAM FX.
And and I'm gonna tell you something. It's not my position of life that make me care.
It's a multi-purpose plant food.
Yes, basically anything come out the ground. Anything come out the ground.
Okay.
And he testified to it. I got him to use it.
Yeah.
He can tell you.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about.
And it's good for cannabis.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
about. We own some of the biggest cannabis. Listen, this is what's so funny.
Yeah.
This is what's so funny.
Yes.
Your boy actually owned the biggest cannabis farm in the world.
Oh.
Me and my partner, the DuPonts.
Oh.
But guess what? I don't own it. My product owned it.
Nice.
Man, we have to sit down and have a decent
we
talk.
gotta have
For real.
Yes.
So just to say it's not bragging.
Right.
It's to get the next person. Reach out to you guys. Let's start. I want these people to reach out to the station. Let's start a program where we build. Get these to high schools. Get these. Y'all keep saying put the gun down. Pick up what?
Pick up exactly.
Education's not a thing.
Exactly.
Pick up what?
Pick up what for truth.
That is so true. I speak about that daily.
Yeah. I put the gun. I put this down. There's nothing here.
Right.
So I still got a void.
Right.
Right.
So I'm gonna put gun. I'm not gonna be a killer. I'm gonna be a pimp. So what changed?
Right.
Why when you say pimp, you have to point at renegade?
Because renegade smooth.
Renegade.
Man. You're so right though. You know what I mean? I tell people this all the while. Listen, I've grown and I've gone through every schooling process there, from the toddler to the college and everything. And I'm saying that it's not even about the education today.
No.
Because you could come out and I've seen so many people recently on the news being locked up for spending how much money for their kids to go into these Ivy League schools. Right? And then what happened when those kids come out? They're going to spend the same money to get them into the same job that we got to school for to qualify, but we can't get it.
You know what's so funny?
But they're getting it.
I have a guy, I won't name him because he's one of my managers. he has probably one of the most elaborate educational resume. But he come out office, I think he's the dumbest idiot.
That's always the case, though, bro.
It's like I look at him, was like, damn, man, experience does cost something.
Right.
It does.
Right.
Yeah. Like when I was a sports agent, everything they taught me in school, man, I got to working with these guys. There was none of that crap.
That applies.
The GM ran the circle around me because I didn't know how to negotiate.
Right.
You go to an intern, right? You were just pushing coffee. You won't learn that thing because nobody trusts you with they.
Right.
But what I'm telling you, if we, the station, we, the community,
Right.
build an intern, these guys can come to my office, which is in Boca, and sit down and learn
Yes.
and see what I do.
Right.
And I can put them in position to hire them at entry level.
Oh, of course.
Or we put them up to say, you don't want to be a farmer? Cool. But let you be a businessman.
Right.
You don't want to do that? Cool.
Right.
Let make you be
We're
a brand
giving
ambassador.
them something.
Because remember, the Big Victory brand
Yes.
is not about just winning.
Right.
You got to live to win.
Right.
Because every dead person won because they don't have to struggle ever again.
True. I like that.
Gosh.
Destiny, you're taking note of that, right?
Yeah,
For
you
real.
gotta
I
live
like
to
that.
win.
You gotta live to win.
Tell you, it's something that we have been, and I say this, colonialism had been a block in our way for so long, and
Yes.
it's still like a generational curse
That
to
part.
us until this day. And
Because
they
you
use
know-
it through the means of education.
Education.
But you
and
know
So
what?
we
religion.
have this
Yeah.
real talent, and the first thing, when I go into the school process, the only thing they tell me when you come out, seek a job. Nobody tell me when you come out, find what your passion
Yeah.
is
Your
and
passion.
build on that.
Why do you think some kids stay 6 years in college? They keep changing the major.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Let's talk
and it's
about when they
still-
graduate, they can't even do
Yeah.
an
But you know what's so
application.
funny though?
Yeah.
This is where I'm gonna blame us. I'm gonna blame us, and I
Right.
take part of this too. And I take this for the Jamaican, the Haitians. This is Caribbean thing. We talking about we live clean. We do this. What are we doing for the next generation to understand what clean eating is? So when you talking about sustainability,
Right.
Well, I have a partner. I'm not gonna name him. I was sustainability and this and that, this and that.
Right.
What are you doing to teach this guy what
Right.
sustainability is?
Right.
What are you doing to show him like there's like an acre somewhere and past Western where he can buy it that he can chop it down and build himself a little farm
Right.
and then sell back to community markets.
Right.
Yep.
You don't
Right.
have to run to Nebraska to be a farmer.
Right. Right.
You need 3-4
Right
rows
here.
back in your yard.
Yeah, right. That's so.
And if you do it, I do it, or you do it, we could have a community sales quarterly because there's plants that take 60 to 90 days to grow.
And that's true. I'm Canadian, and we are very, very huge on.
That's sustainability. The word don't mean nothing till you put it into
you gotta
use.
put it.
Right.
Yeah, from the ground up.
Like
You have to.
our island people, they taught us education, speak proper. Man, forget that. I
Forget
don't care if
that.
he's speaking slang. Listen, I go in there sometime. When he coming next week, Harvey, he spoke to him. He would say Big Victory, and mind you, this guy is Jewish, super rich, this and that. But guess why he would say Big Victory? He needs me.
Right. That's so.
Because if you can't accept me
For who I
and
am.
my chill, you can't have me because I'm not for sale.
I know y'all
That's
gonna
a
get
word
this
right there.
truth this morning.
That's the word right there.
Yeah, I'm not for sale.
I love that, for
Love
real.
it.
What a great way to put a full stop.
Ooh, I got
To pump the brakes.
goosebumps this morning. Ooh, I got
words, good
goosebumps
words.
this morning.
I knew from you pulling the parking lot, somebody's going to learn today.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Honestly, because, it's just the way you explain your journey
Right.
and how it's natural. Your journey is all about experiences.
Right.
And that's what, your motivation comes from your personal experiences. And maybe other testimony around others in your circle. Like I tell someone, listen, if you tell me that, you got burned, I could say, but I really don't understand your pain until I get burned.
Yep.
Then I said, I know what you felt. So this is sometimes a lot of us will sit and we'll go listen to these motivational speaker, collect millions of dollars to come and
Right.
try to motivate
Scam
you and
artists.
get you.
Scam artists.
That's what I call them.
That part.
And you know what? I would say this, and that's for your show, and I hope it's not for your show. The big churches.
Oh,
the,
man.
The big churches are some. Let me tell you something. I have the gift of gab. I can open church tomorrow and get 100 million coach followers.
I believe it.
So
But guess what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to do that because the fact is I dislike them. True.
Right.
So I'm not
Right.
saying they don't have testimonial, but if you damn got 10,000 people in one church on Sunday, how do you manifest to all these people? Listen, you got churches. I went to a church in Dallas, my brother. I had to sit across the street. That was still part of the church.
Yeah.
Wow.
In a different room.
Yeah.
What?
Wow. That's
I'm
a
watching on
mega
TV.
church.
So I get on. Why put my damn decent suit on to go to a room where I don't want to see the pastor preaching, but on TV? I could have did that
At home.
At home.
Could have been in bed.
What did I get from that?
Nothing.
They get the donations and the tithe and offerings. And the
Right.
more people they get, it's the more. A pastor told me this once. You don't need a room full of people. You just need 10 quality members.
Yes.
That's facts.
You need
That's
10
facts.
dummies because you
Right.
know what? That dummy gonna catch the bus to come help you pay your Bentley.
That
True.
part.
Yeah.
Man.
Let me tell you, the
And
Bible,
when you
the
lay
Bible,
out, you
the
still paying
Bible.
the tithe.
Listen, I had to understand the Bible to understand people. We are the one of the most suffer race or culture when it comes to religion because they tell you give what you have because you're gonna get in heaven. But God didn't say that.
Right.
God didn't say that. God said, I built this. This earth was for us to live. So why God damn I don't want to live as good as he does? Why I gotta wait to heaven to live good?
Yeah.
Good
Right.
question.
Right. And heaven is within. Like God is
Free.
within. Right.
He's preaching. I love it. I love it.
Lady make $300 a week and give $75. Know her light bill is close to $200. Them damn kids eat about $130. So she living beyond paycheck to paycheck. Now
Right.
she gotta hope something happen. But she bringing $75 to this pastor. If there's enough idiots go bring that $75, the pastor talking about the roof. Hey brother, get a job and help you fix the roof too.
Right.
Right. Why didn't you become a roofer so you can fix your roof, pastor? like the
The
pastor.
church say amen. God, amen.
I like that. Bro.
Big victories. You are so amazing.
Big. I'm looking at products. You know, you have entire movements going on.
Of course
for
you
real,
do.
from artist management.
Oh, we got the big
the
victory
vodka.
cigars coming too. I gotta bring
Yes,
out.
you told me about that.
Big
You
victory
told me about that.
cigars,
I'm super excited.
For every contract that's signed, here's one that's.
Yeah,
This is our way of saying cheers.
I'm super excited. I would have to say this morning that today's Thursday, and when I came in here on Monday, you know, I'm just starting the show, and I'm like, oh man, I think I spoke with you before I started the show.
Yeah, you started.
And I'm like, you know, I don't know where I'm going with this, and you're like, you know, Mike, big up to Mike
Yes.
for making
Cavada
this happen.
Mike.
Big up to Mike Cavada. You know, my sponsor, and he's like, I got you. He's like, I'm gonna hook you up with Vic and you know, Bam FX, and he's like, you can use it to grow your own cannabis. And I'm like, for true?
Don't be scared to say it. It's legal.
No, of course,
yeah,
of course,
right.
of course. But just such a beautiful energy, and just thank you for believing in me. Thank
It's
you
awesome.
for inviting me to be in the family, because I'm Big Victories. I know y'all see I got my sweater.
Yeah.
But listen, I want him to say something through about what he does. That I know I talked a lot of crap about me, but I'm gonna say something about him before.
Yes.
Listen,
Yes.
there's a lot of brothers that I'm around. I know if you go through these phones, I got like 4 phones. I got probably like 70,000 people number. But I tell you, I call him more than I even call my own family sometimes.
Nice.
The reason I do that is because he gonna tell me what it is.
Right. He's a Libra.
He's gonna tell me what it is, and he's not going to like sugarcoat it for me because a lot of people sometimes my presence when I walk in the room tend to make people a little bit, you know what I mean?
Right, uncomfortable.
Yeah, but with him, he's just like, man, come on, man, I want to learn from you. We want to learn from each other.
Right.
So for that, man, I'll tell you, my brother, I appreciate you, man.
100%. Nothing but love right here, man. I like it.
Well, I love that. Group hugs, guys. Virtual hugs. Hugs. This was just amazing. I love you guys. Remember, so next week we're talking about BAM FX corporate. You heard Big Vic say, of course, we are going to be sponsoring 22 families for the Thanksgiving.
How they pick it, I don't know. So don't hit my don't hit my Instagram because I don't know. Y'all gotta pick it.
This is just such a blessing to be here with my brother. TC and I are coming from far. So how you feel about him? Don't think that I don't love my friend. 25 years. Like this was 25 years.
Wow.
We started out
situationship.
Like we started out like, you know, push us through the door and go through the roof on the ceiling and jump down and hope FCC don't come to lock us up because we out here talking truth for real.
That's the passion that we have
and that's
right
just
there.
really was my passion. I was the morning show girl, and you know, TC comes right after me.
Yeah.
And so the people, we owned the morning until 99 Jams is like off with her head.
Listen, we about to forget 90s. They're on disarray right now. I love 90s. They don't know who it is. They don't know who's going to be next.
This is what we at right now. Flex FM,
Just have a
community
purpose, man.
voice. The purpose is
purpose.
yeah. The purpose is we are going to be who we are. Thank you for accepting me back here as Destiny, just coming back as this new vision, this new culture with all my friends, and we keeping it humble, like just humble. You see, this is not scripted. We just speaking from our heart, having a phenomenal conversation, speaking to our people, and just empowering each other.
100%.
100%.
Love it.
100%. Closing remarks, everyone. We're going to start with you. No, we going to start with you. We going to start with you, man, because you did the less
the smooth guy.
Smooth
Yes.
operator.
Man. So listen, I just want to tell everybody out there, don't ever give up. You know, I think Vic said it best. You know, I don't want to overshadow what he had to say.
No,
but,
you go ahead. There's more.
Don't ever give up. You know, I think a big problem we have in our community, and I'll just say it, I'll speak plainly, in our community is black people. We don't do enough encouraging of each other. You know what I mean? We don't do enough of bigging up each other. We don't do enough patting each other on the back. We don't do enough checking on each other. And I think we have to do more of that. And you know, at the end of the day, you know, everybody can sit there and point the finger, but it starts within. It starts with you. So you know, I just want to encourage everybody. You know, check on your brothers, check on your sisters. You know, make sure everybody's good. You know,
make sure you're good.
Make sure everybody's good. You have to.
Right.
100%. But no, I definitely appreciate you guys for having us come
Thank
through.
you.
It's not going to be the last time for sure.
Of course not.
You know, we all family now.
Yes.
Love that.
And Vic?
It's not much to say, man. I just like, be around me. Be around the people. Be around people who actually hold a significant role in life.
Right.
And don't be afraid to say I'm around you because I want to learn.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. I'm around people because not because I'm lonely.
Right.
Cause hell, I think I'm the best entertainer to myself. I look in the mirror, I'm happy. I clap. People think I'm crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But just be around people who you can appreciate. Learn from it. Because if I don't learn nothing from you, I'm gonna tell you my fun excuse to leave.
Right.
Yeah, you're
right.
Don't be my excuse.
Right.
I tell people, don't be my excuse to be failure. Because you know, at the end of the day, man, we can win, but what do you want to win?
Right.
Yep.
Oh.
Like, what do you want to win? I'm gonna leave you with this. What do you want to win? What is your victory?
What's your victory, Craig?
My victory is to see others succeed, man. I think I'm here as a people's person. I'm a servant. And, you know, I'm not self, personally. You know, if anyone knows me, know that I'm the guy that will be driving and see someone walking and stop and say, hey, you okay? How far are you going?
Right.
You don't drive. I share a true testimony with you guys. I went to a Pet Boy store once, and it was actually raining. And when I'm coming out, an old guy, could have been my grandfather, said, son, which direction are you going? Because it's raining. And I said, which direction you're going? And he said, I'm going in that direction. I said, well, and I was going that direction. I said, well, I'm going that direction. All right, and I jump in my car and drive. And there's something that convicted me, that I had to turn back. And when I turned back, I got to the front of the store. I didn't saw him, so I went inside and I asked the old guy that was standing waving, and someone said, oh, he left. And I drive the way that he said he was. And I saw him with, you know, those coupon.
Newspaper thing.
Right. Wow. With one of those walking. And I said, Poppy, come on, I'll take you. And he wanted to go to the bus stop. You know what I did? I take him home.
Wow.
Yeah, I was that convicted, man. And I know that wasn't me.
Yeah.
That was that remorse in your heart, brother.
Right. So from there and then, I'm always that guy that's always looking out. It doesn't matter if I'm looking out for you, Renegade, and you know, you did something to tarnish what we had. I'm the guy that even if you call, still will pick up the phone and say, yo, you're good, and still continue to do another favor.
Yeah.
Because I realize it's not really about me.
It's not about you.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's just me, and that's what I wish for everyone to just have.
Yes.
That kind of heart where it's not about self. You know, we're not here for self. We're here for each other.
Yeah. You see me, I'm getting teary-eyed because just listening to y'all, I'm just grateful. And as a grieving mother, as a grieving child, just losing my mom, to be able to be sitting here today with just such phenomenal energies. I just want to say, just anybody that can hear my voice this morning, you are enough. You are enough. Don't give up. Don't lose focus of who you are. Just know it's a struggle for me to get up every day to be here, but I'm not doing this just for me. I'm doing it for y'all, and I'm here to teach. I'm here to inspire, but most of all, I'm here to just keep it real and 100. I love y'all. Thank you for just being who you are. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule. You know, the outpouring of love has just been so amazing with my community. Everybody knows my story. They know what happened to my son. Always and forever, DJ Frosty. Always and forever, DJ Frosty.
It's deep.
Very. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is Don't Mute My Sound with Destiny. And of course, I'm liking that about her. There's one thing about Destiny, when she said, TC, I want you to be a part of the conversation.
Right.
And I said, Destiny, it's early in the morning. My show is we're at 12 o'clock.
Right.
And she said, yeah, I just wanted to join me and we can just share some energy. And I said, I know nothing about your guests.
Right.
She said, you don't have to.
And I said it confidently.
Yeah. And I'm saying to myself that, you know what? All right, Destiny, I'm going to come.
Thank you.
I'm going to come sit in with you.
It's love.
And when we're reaching, I just say, just give me a quick synopsis of the guests and what they do,
Right.
and then and I'll just piggyback. And I'm sitting here it's like I was supposed to be here because Big Vic talks some things that speaks to me today.
It resonates
For
to
real.
my heart. I'm so emotional.
I needed to hear that this morning.
Yeah, it speaks to me today. And
Yes.
I was supposed to be here to hear this.
We
For
all
real.
were supposed
I'll
to
say
be
you something. I'll say one thing quick. I know y'all gotta go.
Where we going?
I don't foresee this, but I speak for a nation that need helps.
That's true.
Get whatever you get out, you want out of it. I speak for a nation that need helps. I'm that kid that actually don't understand everything, but want to learn everything, but don't know how to get anything.
Right. Being a sponge.
I'm telling you, man. I'm in school today. Trust
Definitely.
me.
My spirit, I feel
Big
like
Vic is my professor.
Yeah, I'm hoping y'all are feeling the emotions and y'all are feeling like the love. And I know y'all are. My phone is going crazy. I see everybody on WhatsApp. Look at my phone for real. They're like going in ham. So big up just to everyone this morning. Lunch with TC, 12 o'clock today. So we're taking over your show.
Are we going to skip TC or are we going to stay with TC?
No, we hang out with TC.
No, we got listen.
You have a guest today?
Listen,
got a guest list?
no, not today. I don't have a scheduled guest for today.
Okay.
But it's all love.
It's
I
all
love
love.
it.
It's
Trust
all
me. This kind of
love.
energy is always welcome.
It's always
Always
yes.
welcome, man, for real. I know that you guys are involved in a lot of projects. I know that
Yes.
Renegade have a lot of projects on this plate.
Yes.
I know
yeah.
that you, Big Vic.
There's a project I definitely got to put on your plate, man. You're going to help me develop the next generation of farmers in our community.
I want to do that.
Of course.
I want to do that.
Of course.
Yes. And you said it, like, you know, we get so distracted with this Bitcoin thing and there's this whole sum of funding that is here that we're not accessing, but those other persons from the other groups accessing this because all they have to do is just make one phone call. You know what I mean? So as Renegade just said in his closing statement, so listen, we just need to just stick with each other, man.
Create a program, man. We're gonna. What I foresee this, man. If I haven't been wrong a lot in my life, but if I'm right, I see this. We create a situation where Flex FM actually is controlling different venue of Big Victory for me.
Of course.
Like where we can pass on for us financial thing, education literacy, and also for us getting these people outside of Miami.
Right.
Because let me tell you something. I built a program right now with my partners on Zero Gravity when we come in and talk about, where I have four different department of the U.S. government: education, interior, agriculture, and what the other one? I forgot the other one was, because they still in sign and they slow dragging. I can't name it because they didn't give me the letter yet. So
you really can't name it yet.
That's fine. So where we actually find damaged property, or then we built like schools like Turner Tech.
Oh, nice.
Live stacks and this and that.
Yes.
And then one day people actually understand the whole process, the Department of Interior.
Right.
Because they actually,
Right.
where we can actually put them in different places, different locations to actually succeed for us in different part of the United States. The country is so needly to be built back. There's so much land available. We don't have to stand on top. Like the Haitian problem we have, Haiti, everybody stay in the capital,
Right.
but leave the politics alone.
Right.
But if you spread out to make food, to do this and do that, do this. So what we'll do is actually we'll provide equipment, trailers, everything that's needed to create a next generation farmer. Well, we're not saying go stay in the boondocks, but stay somewhere where it can fulfill you and your family and maintain.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no sense of staying in New York and you can't buy a cheeseburger.
Right.
True. Or you got apartment in California where you spit, everybody get wet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go get your big place and live life.
And live life. Life is meant to be lived.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that.
I am loving it. You guys, thank you so much. You are in tune to TalkTruthTV.com, powered by FlexFM.online. One family, one agenda, one message, one unit. Us together. FlexFM.online to inspire, empower, and entertain. It has been a phenomenal morning. Remember, again, tomorrow is Friday. Coming up next, we have TC.
Yes.
Bright and
Big
early.
Vic and Renegade here. That's
Don't
really
let
cool.
go me. What do you mean? I'm here. Hey. All right. So you guys stay tuned. Don't skip a beat. Remember, you just stay tuned. We're going to be back to y'all shortly. Love y'all. Mean it.
Peace.
Touchy the diamonds, the hoodie be long. Put in my choker, 10 tears in the stones. Balenciaga be 2G, some steppers. They try to copy the trend that we on. We gotta stick to the code. See niggas slip up and fall through the cracks. That's not the shit that we on. They took a hit when them niggas relax. Gotta stay light on your toes, yeah. Gotta keep eyes on your foes, yeah. Gotta get right, we gotta stick to the code. Low frames, they hide in my low eyes. Off some tree and some shoes, man, I'm so fried. Making money both ways, bitch, I'm multi. Said a friend on the way, she got multi. She swinging both ways, that bitch so live. She promised the time of my life and I'm ready. She wanna suck all of my soul, that bitch deadly. I seen those on table to table, they friendly be choosing. Out in the club, while they niggas home losing. I swear to God, seen it like a movie. Heartbreak kill like some Michaels, I'm groovy. He got that bag, then he holding that toolie. Then the
Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine.
Morning radio should be far from boring. It should be spicy with a splash of awesome sauce. Look who's back. Your host, Destiny. Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 a.m. Flex FM to inspire, empower, and entertain. Don't mute my sound. Monday through Friday, 8 to 10. Log in. Do the right thing. Flex FM.
No political warfare. No more blackmailing, more killing. No more disregard for human life.
DJ Shenta Days represent for